Hi you guys, I am going to give you a review on this organic Essiac tea. I may not be saying it correctly, but what you will need to make it is a gallon of water, 4 ounces of the tea, which is a blend and it's loose, so you may want to use tea bags. You can do it with the loose option and just put it in the water and strain it after. I've tried that. It's just too much work and then it always leaves particles behind. So I just rather go ahead and buy tea bags, put them in the tea bags, and it usually takes me, if I'm doing the full batch, this is the measuring cup that I use for the 4 ounces, then I usually end up splitting it within 3 bags. And I tie my bags in a knot because when I used to fold them over the side of the pot or try to fold them closed and put a little bit of water, which is supposed to make it stick together from opening, it never worked, and all of the tea would still, or most of the tea would still fall out of the bag, and I would still have to strain it again. In some cases, even with me tying it, I still have to strain it, but it's not as bad. And most likely with today's batch, I'm not gonna have to strain it at all. Okay, so like I said, with my menstrual cycle, I don't have to take any pills at all, anything for pain. The pain is so mild that sometimes I don't even know that my period is on. And the only reason why I know that it's coming on is because I go to the restroom and then I use the restroom and then I wipe a little bit of blood. And that's another thing I've noticed. I've never had a mistake like before where maybe something may get into my pants or something like that. It's always, since I've been taking the tea now, it actually comes down during me going to the restroom. So that's another good thing. Not saying that that's going to happen for you, but that's something that I did notice with the tea. Okay, so the tea, I'm gonna put the links in the bio. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'm gonna try to put the links for the bags also, but I am gonna put the link for the tea where I purchased it from, which was Amazon, in the bio once I post the video. And if you guys want me to put the pots, I'll put the pots also. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. I am talking fast because I don't have that much memory on my phone. I would love to engage with you guys longer and have a longer video, but it may cut off on me like it had been doing earlier. You guys won't believe I tried to do this video about 4 times within the last hour and it kept cutting me short. So that's why I'm talking so fast. I had started off from the very beginning, which in the beginning when you first drop them in there, the water turns a little bit light green, and then when it's done, it's this brown color. Now it smells almost like boiled peanuts or something to me without the seasoning. The taste, if you take it while it's hot, it is going to taste like some peanut water or something with no salt, no flavor. My mom says it tastes like muddy water, but whatever. You only have to take between 2 to 4 ounces a night before you go to bed. I do between 3 to 4. What usually happens is I go to the restroom by the time I wake up. So once I wake up, I go to the restroom and take a shower, and then I'm on for my day. You can take this every day. It does have to go to the restroom, the slippery elm bar. So be careful if you're working and everything. Sometimes you may want to mix it up. Maybe take it every other day. Maybe take it Monday, skip Tuesday. Take it Wednesday, skip Thursday. Or you can skip more days. I've done it before. Just depending on how your body is feeling, because if my body is feeling stuffy, I will continue it. If I feel like I'm going to the restroom and it's a little loose, then I'm going to skip days until I feel stuffy again. But the video may cut off in a minute. Hopefully it won't. But I wanted to just basically wrap most of what I needed to say up in the video. Was there anything else that I needed to tell you guys? Oh, okay. Let me tell you. I found out about the tea from my grandfather because my grandmother had a tumor and they wanted to cut it out of her. My grandfather is all into natural healing and homemade remedies, and before she got surgery, he really wanted her to do something natural, so he put her on this tea, and it shrank down to the size of, I can't quote exactly what it was, but I think he said that the tumor was the size of a tennis ball, and then it shrunk down smaller than I think it was, I can't remember, but it shrunk. The doctors couldn't believe it. And you know, most of the time the doctors tell you, oh, this is not gonna work, that's not gonna work, you're gonna just need to get it cut out, it's gonna regrow. Well, to make a long story short, it did not regrow, and my grandmother will attest to it that that is what happened. And so we have a history in our family with women having to get hysterectomies because they have PCOS or they have fibroids, and I was so scared that I was going to get them, and I wanted to be precautious. And then also I have PCOS, and with the PCOS I used to hurt so bad to the point where that whole week of my period I can barely, I really can't go to work. Nothing would help it. No matter how many pills that I would take, it just wasn't taking the pain away, and I would be so balled up to the point where at one time I had to get rushed to the hospital because I couldn't walk and I was in so much pain and crying, and they gave me like some hydrocodone pills. I'm not saying it, codone pills. And that was like the worst feeling in the world because I was hallucinating. I was tripping all over myself. I was having bad dreams, and I said, no, okay, I'd rather take the pills. Rather not take the pills and just use Advil or Tylenol instead of feeling that way. But to make a long story short, I went through years of the Tylenol and Advil like barely even working, and then the side effects of the Tylenol and Advil would be that it would make me feel so sick on the stomach. I really didn't want to eat during that time period. It's probably because of my period, and you know, it just gave me like a nauseous feeling. I was always sleepy, and see, the tea is not gonna do that. So you know, that's why I recommend the tea. It's not the tastiest thing in the world, and yes, you can drink it cold. I always put it in the refrigerator, and that's the only way that I like it really now, unless we're traveling and it gets hot in the car. And yes, I do, I take it with me when we're traveling also. But let me see, I'm trying to think, was there anything else? Oh yeah, so I usually am drinking this tea by myself most of the time. Every now and then I can get my husband to drink some, but he doesn't like the way it tastes either. So he says it tastes like dirty water or something. So I usually cut the ingredients in half and just make about enough for this bottle of water, and then I just go through this, which it usually takes me, if I'm drinking it by myself, about a month to get rid of, if I'm taking like 3 ounces every other day. And I don't always take it every day. I forget. Sometimes I'm busy. Sometimes I feel like I'm too full and I don't want to take it because my stomach is not empty. But usually one bottle lasts me about a month. You can, if you're gonna make the gallon, you can freeze the other bottles. That's what I'm gonna do today because I know my husband is not gonna help me drink up all of this. But if you keep it in the refrigerator, it lasts about 2 to 3 weeks. I would say that's what the tea bag says. I would say I've noticed about 3 to 4 weeks. Now it will go bad, and you can kind of tell when it's going bad because it has a different smell and it looks like stuff is forming into the actual tea. almost like a, I guess, a mildew or something. So just be cautious and check your tea. But I have noticed if you make sure the top is on really tight where air cannot get inside, it does last a lot longer. So key is once you're taking it and you're putting it back in the refrigerator, then make sure the bottle is screwed on super tight so no air can flow in there, and then it will last you a lot longer. The other bottles, just put them in the freezer until you're ready to use them. Same thing, same method. You know, just take one bottle out the freezer when one goes and put it in the refrigerator, let it unthaw or leave it out, and then once it unthaws, put it in the refrigerator during your time period of taking it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I am not sure what else I need to cover, so if you guys have questions, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and get this uploaded, and then I'm gonna try to start doing more reviews. I used to do them, but I'm gonna start doing more reviews and posting them, and just start a new page. If there's anything that you would like me to test out, let me know. I will try to do it for you if it's affordable for me, or if I can get it, you know, just to do the review. So just let me know, and I will try to work on that, and I will let you guys know and try to be interactive with you and answer your questions. The next tea that I want to try is, I think it's called Sarasi tea. It's a Jamaican tea. I want to try that really bad. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm keeping it on the water, which is not the big deal, it's the tea. But I want to try the Sarasi tea because it is supposed to be good also for cleansing blood. So hopefully I'll get that soon. I'm looking for an organic blend, and it's been hard to find, but I've only been searching for a couple of weeks now, and I've been searching online. I usually like to order from Amazon. If I don't like something, then usually I can return it back with the Prime. Haven't found it on Prime, so I'm going to look around a little bit more before I actually purchase it, especially with me not being able to take it back if I don't like it. But I'm gonna look around a little bit more, some stores, health food stores in my area, and see if I can get it, and then hopefully that will be the next review that I can do for you guys. But I hope this helps you. I hope you ladies try it, and I hope it helps you with your menstrual cramps like it did for me. But also, if you like the video, subscribe, and I will promise to try to review more items for you. And like I said, put suggestions in the comments, and hopefully I'll be able to do them for you. But like I said, go ahead and subscribe because I will surely have more to come. And if you like the video, please go ahead and hit the like button.